The tortured soul. In a forgotten, desolate village, there was an ancient, crumbling mansion with a dark reputation. The mansion had long been abandoned, but tales of its horrific past still haunted the locals. They spoke of a man named Victor, who had once lived there and was rumored to have been a practitioner of unspeakable tortures. Victor was a man of wealth and power who sought immortality. Obsessed with his quest for eternal life, he conducted cruel experiments on unwilling victims. His methods were as inventive as they were brutal. He designed devices of torture that twisted and contorted the human body in unimaginable ways, all in the name of his dark science. One night, a storm raged through the village, and a group of curious and brave souls ventured into the mansion, hoping to uncover the truth behind the sinister stories. Among them was a man named Thomas, who was particularly determined to confront whatever haunted the mansion. As Thomas and his companions explored the mansion, they found themselves drawn to the basement, a place that had been locked and sealed for decades. The door, rusted and heavy, creaked open with a ghastly groan. Descending into the darkness, they discovered a series of ghastly rooms filled with grotesque torture devices, each more horrifying than the last. The air was thick with the stench of decay and something more malevolent. The walls were adorned with strange symbols and markings, and the floor was littered with remnants of Victor's experiments. The companions' courage began to falter as they realized the extent of the horrors that had transpired here. In one room, they found a large, metal chair with chains and spikes protruding from it. It was clear that this was no ordinary piece of furniture, it was designed to inflict unimaginable pain. The sight was so disturbing that one of Thomas's companions, a woman named Eliza, collapsed in terror. Thomas pressed on, his curiosity overcoming his fear. He stumbled upon a hidden chamber, its entrance concealed behind a false wall. Inside, he found a macabre tableau, a grotesque, living sculpture made from the bodies of Victor's victims, twisted into unnatural forms and trapped in an eternal state of agony. The sculpture was a grim testament to Victor's obsession with preserving souls in a perpetual state of torment. As Thomas explored further, he discovered a journal belonging to Victor. The pages were filled with dark, rambling notes about the torment of the soul and the pursuit of immortality through suffering. The final entries were particularly chilling, describing a ritual Victor planned to perform to transfer his own soul into an immortal vessel, one that would keep him alive through the torment of others. The storm outside intensified, and the mansion seemed to come alive with an eerie energy. Shadows danced on the walls, and strange noises echoed through the halls. Suddenly, the door to the basement slammed shut, trapping Thomas and his remaining companions inside. Panic ensued as they tried to find an escape, but it was clear that the mansion itself had become an instrument of Victor's vengeance. As Thomas searched for a way out, he felt an icy presence wrap around him. The spirits of Victor's victims, bound by the dark ritual, began to manifest. Their tortured souls, forever trapped in the mansion, sought to drag the living into their eternal suffering. In a desperate attempt to escape, Thomas found himself in the ritual chamber. There, Victor's ghostly form appeared, his eyes glowing with malevolent satisfaction. The spirit of Victor revealed that the mansion was cursed to trap anyone who uncovered its secrets, ensuring that they would join the endless suffering of those who came before. Thomas's fate was sealed. As the walls of the chamber closed in, he was enveloped by the vengeful spirits, his screams merging with those of the tortured souls trapped forever in the mansion. The mansion fell silent once more, its dark secrets hidden from the world, awaiting the next unwitting souls who dared to uncover its horrors. The mansion remains abandoned, a grim reminder of the horrors that await those who seek to unravel its dark past. The villagers, though fearful, continue to tell the tale of the tortured souls, ensuring that Victor's legacy of torment lives on in their whispers and warnings. Horror stories.